All right, let's learn Huggins in less than 5 minutes. So I have 12 orbs here. They are in rows of 3, and then there's 4 total rows. We're going to focus on the center at first, and we're going to take off and land from the top orb to the bottom orb. And what I mean by take off and land is you can see my pen is going around the orb, coming down, and going around the next orb. That's what take off and land means. Now we're going to go to the row below it, opposite. So instead of to the right, this one's going to the left. And now we're going to go below that, and it's going to go over to the right again. So it's every other. And since this is regular Huggins and the orbs line up, that's what we can do. Now we want to mirror this far right set of orbs to the ones in the center, meaning if we folded the paper in half, they would go on top of each other. So this one is going to go to the left side, mirroring the other one. And then the other one is going to go to the right side. Now this is where I like to re-ink orbs if I'm going to re-ink an orb. You can take your hand once you do the first take off and land, and you can cover up that middle lines if you don't want it to confuse you, because once you have that first line drawn, you just go every other. So to the left, to the right, to the left. If that's easier for you, cover up that line and just focus on the line you're doing. You do need to know what mirroring means, however, because we're mirroring again, but to the other side. So again, if in between the center and the left set of takeoff and lands that we're doing, if there was a dotted line there and we folded them in half, they would be right on top of each other. Now we're turning the page 90 degrees. In Huggins, lines do not cross. So if you ever get confused and you go to take off and land and you realize you're gonna go over some lines, that's not where it goes. So we're gonna go on the outside of this one because you can see the insides are already done. I call those the corset, and what we just drew right now, I call the muffin top. It's just how I remember it. And so you can see the corset on the inside. So the 2 orbs to the left, we're not going to go to the right because we would cross lines. We're going to go to the left for the other muffin top. So this is one hug. It's got a corset on the inside and 2 muffin tops on the outside. Now, when you go straight down, remember, just focus on the line and you're going to go opposite. So the first one went to the right, this one goes to the left. And the same thing for the center. This one is to the left, so the next one will go to the right. Okay, so make sure you're breathing. Start with gratitude, appreciation, light with the pen and the pressure. Do this on scrap paper if you haven't done it before. And now again, if we went to the left, we'd cross lines. So we're going to take off and land to the right. This time we're creating the corset of the hug. And there's that. And then we're going down below. Now we're at the end section where really all you have to do is fill in wherever is left. Okay, and then this is our 6 hugs. So remember to just breathe, do it on scrap paper. This is me after I've done some shading. I'm going to do it in some dim light. Now remember, it's about the journey to the end of the tangle. The tangle's a bonus at the end. So don't forget to subscribe. Practice, practice, practice. And remember, it's okay to go outside the lines. Now, do with this whatever you can do to make it your own. Enjoy it. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.